Caesar, did you just wait for me to stream to start me on? Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So, are we live now? I think we're live. Hi, everybody who's here for the stream. Today it's time for another State of the Channel, and then we're going to be doing some Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So, for those of you who... Sorry, I got a little bit of the sniffles. You know what? I'm sorry, I'm going to blow my nose. Get ready for the Conquering History Games blowing nose ASMR that everybody's always waited for. Wait, I can just mute my mic. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. So, hey there. Fifth Crusade, yeah, mission accomplished. We got a picture of Caesar up on the channel, and hello there, Charlie. I'm gonna put a little bit of, put the freaking, my little fan here on for a couple of minutes. So, some of you may remember that I, in the middle of January, did a State of the Channel thing where I just talked about how things were going on the channel and plans that I had, like broad plans I had for 2021 as well as for like the next 6 weeks. So that was about 2 weeks ago. And so I thought I'd just start doing these around the start of each month. I know today's not February 1st, or is it? No, today's February 2nd. 02 day, for all you Darling in the Franks Day fans. So, freaking, Let's kind of go over how things have been going. First off, I guess we should maybe go back. This is just kind of a broad document I've been doing. The real document is me doing these like little State of the Channel things so that I can go back and remind myself and keep myself on track and keep you guys on track. Because the thing with being a YouTuber is like you're kind of your own boss, so I gotta evaluate and keep myself moving in the right direction. So let's talk about, yeah, this was kind of just my broad path, but let's see, upcoming campaigns that we were trying to do and set up. I have recorded the Blythe Comey campaign. CK2 is not technically resumed yet, but I've checked the save file on a series that I hadn't finished, and we're going to be able to do that. We did some Westnoth earlier today, and not too many people were in the stream, admittedly, but it was kind of spontaneous when I started recording it, and I did get some positive feedback, so I think if I follow that up with a pre-recorded series, I was thinking maybe the Southern Guard, another short one before we do Heir to the Throne. That'll go very well. I'm still not entirely sure which warlord in Russia I want to do. I was thinking about... I've got several that I've been debating doing. But the main issue is... oh my god, that's my phone going off. This better not be my boss. Oh, hallelujah. Okay. Let me turn the ringer off my phone. So, I'm still not entirely sure which warlord I want to do. Because I have, I guess you could say, my number one draft pick that I want to do. But I'm waiting for an update before I do that, and I'm not entirely sure when the New Order update is scheduled, because I'm not a developer. So let's kind of take a look, though, at things that are going now. There was a couple of spontaneous things that happened along the way. I guess we should say January into Feb notes. So one of the things that was kind of spontaneous is Mao's Legacy came to the channel, and that's been very successful. The streams have been very fun. People are so engaged. People are really interested in the series, which is for those of you who haven't checked it out, Mao's Legacy is a political simulator game where you're playing in late 1970s, early 1980s China. So it's right before Mao Zedong dies. Even though it's called Mao's Legacy, he's still alive at the start of the game. So that's been going very well. I'm just so happy with how that's gone. Other things that have been going on the channel is, like, we finished Breath of the Wild. That was okay. This really is probably the thing I'm most happy about. in terms of what's happened in the channel for the last couple of months, because when I started integrating some non-history based, non-grand strategy games into the rotation, I was really afraid that, number one, people weren't going to watch them, but number two, that it was actually going to anger people because they would feel that it was taking time and energy away from the other series that I work on the channel, grand strategy and historical stuff. But people have been watching a few of they show up to the live streams and they've been fun. But Breath of the Wild was like the 5th game I did, and it was more long form, so I was really worried about it because I thought, gosh, you know, a Breath of the Wild playthrough, that's going to take dozens of hours. What if nobody watches? And people did, and people really enjoyed it. We had so much fun in those live streams. And I hope we can continue to have a good time with that. And now we're doing Hyrule Warriors, so I guess we should say upcoming / ongoing. So let me increase the size of these, maybe more. So upcoming ongoing, we'll have that there. Control U. Control U. So yeah, ongoing is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. We started that. Hey Corgi, good to see you. Ongoing. So yeah, we finished Breath of the Wild. That was good, and then we're gonna do Age of Calamity, and then Age of Calamity I ended up bumping up when I wanted to do it because I was thinking about doing a different game, non-historical game, like one or two other ones. But I ended up bumping up Age of Calamity. Not that I want to rush through the game, but because I want to finish it relatively early for reasons that we're going to talk about later. And it's something that it's going to be a recurring question probably over the next couple weeks in live streams and community polls. So we'll talk about that later, though. So what else happened? We finished Glen. Yes, finished Glen Run in the New Order. So that last episode went up this morning, actually, I think. There's going to be one more video about that I'm going to upload tomorrow, but it's just like a little after-action report. Super happy, though, with how that Glen campaign turned out. I cannot tell you guys how nervous I get whenever I'm doing a series that ends up being dozens of videos long, because I just think, God, nobody's going to be watching this. Nobody's going to watch these long-form things, but I seem to have cultivated an audience in you all that is up for those. You know, who's like, yes, yeah, 40-episode Hearts of Iron 4 run? Rock and roll, let's do it. 60 plus episode Crusader Kings 2 Roman Restoration run, let's do it. And that's awesome, and I'm so happy about that. So, you know, this was kind of getting replaced by what I ended up, it was another sort of spontaneous thing that I didn't talk about doing in January, but I thought, oh, you know, that'll be like a fun little theme. So we're doing the Black History Month campaign, which is the Hearts of Iron 4 the Kaiser Redux, KX, dang it, KX Black Revolt. So we got the first one of that up today, and or was that yesterday? No, you know what? Yeah, I think I got it up yesterday. Yeah, because I wanted to really get it up on February 1st. So we got that done. I've been hearing positive feedback from those so far, so that's really good. In fact, I'm gonna as soon as this stream is over, or maybe not as soon as the stream is over, within the next 12 hours, ideally, I'm gonna get another Black Revolt video up, or yeah, we're gonna try to get something like that done. In fact, let me go into the other. Let me make sure I have uploaded the video so I can then just make it go public. Is the Black Revolt going to be another long-running series? Well, I don't want to say how many episodes it is, but I don't think anything's going to be as long as that Glen video I did for a very long time. That was, yeah, that I'm pretty sure was the longest Hearts of Iron 4 campaign I ever did. Even my German World Conquest campaign I did a few years ago was not that long. Okay, I got the Black Revolt up. So you know what we might do is we might take like 2 minutes in the middle here before I start Hyrule Warriors to schedule getting that uploaded later today. So like it'll go up in the middle of the night or whatever. So we've got that going. Another upcoming series that is backlogged is I've already completed it. In fact, I actually recorded it before I recorded the Black Revolt campaign. But we've got another Hearts of Iron 4 TNO Russian Warlord campaign coming. So I'm going to say this is finished and backlogged. So what we're going to do is once I'm done with uploading my MaClick campaign, let's see, hold on, finished and currently backlogged. So this means finished and currently backlogged means the whole series is done. I got to the end, I signed off, I'm done recording it. I'm not going to those save files anymore. This is this is finished. This is going to go up after I'm done with my Hearts of Iron 4 Moe-Reich MaClick campaign, which I gotta kind of get my schedule in order because I've been screwing up when I'm uploading what. But it's going to be fixed by, what's today, Tuesday. I'll have it fixed by Thursday. So yeah, MaClick ongoing. So we're done with that. Other projects that are that I'm wanting to do. Oh yeah, Suzerain live stream. I know that was on my list of things that I wanted to get done in like the next 6 weeks. I know I haven't gotten to it yet. We're going to do that. Also, there's this Hearts of Iron 4 The New Order Burgundy pre-recorded series. I recorded like 2 episodes, but you know how slow I am, guys. So I'm pretty sure that the save file is broken, but I'll just kind of go ahead because I haven't really do anything yet, and then keep recording it from a new save file for like on episode 3 because I only recorded the first 2. Because I basically ended up putting this on hold so that I could do the Black Revolt campaign. Yeah, we got the Caesar thing done as well. So Burgundy may be delayed till March because I don't want to have like 3 Hearts of Iron 4 videos or series going up at the same time because I've just like there's other things I want to be playing on the channel, and that's the primary goal. So let's say primary Feb goal is diversity of content. Bringing new things into the channel, continuing the success of like Mao's Legacy, bringing in Hyrule Warriors, bringing in what else was I going on? Yeah, you know, just gonna try to do Suzerain and stuff. Let's see. What else was it that I was trying to work on? Yeah, we got Suzerain up. We got Westnoth. Yeah, so for Westnoth, we're gonna try to do a Westnoth pre-recorded series. To be determined. I'm going to say it's probably the Southgard campaign. And eventually the long-term goal is that I want to do the Heir to the Throne campaign, which is, I think, the longest campaign in the series, though it's not necessarily... it's not necessary. Fire Emblem three houses. Yeah, no, that's... didn't I put that over here for my non-history stuff? No, I didn't. Oh. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Thought I had that up there, sorry. But yeah, that's definitely something I want to do before the end of the year. But yeah, probably the Southgard. Long-term goal of... Whoops. Goal of doing Heir to the Throne. Now, I think the thing with Westnoth is there's just not really people who know it, but the people who tend to show up to streams and already know it, they enjoy the series. So we're just going to have to see. Because Heir to the Throne is 23 scenarios, and some of them take quite a while. So even if instead of just doing 1 scenario per episode, if I instead did something like I'm going to play for a half hour at a time, we're probably still looking at over 15 episodes of a series. So, gosh, what else was it that I was trying to work on? Yeah, so pre-recorded Burgundy I want to do... Oh, yeah, so let's see here. Even though I was just talking about... done. Actually, what I should probably put this as, because I already said it earlier, Comey Blind Run. So yeah, this is the one that I finished, but I also want to get done at some point a Russian Warlord campaign. Yeah, Russian Warlord to be determined. So, yeah, I'm going to do some Age of Calamity right after this, Kirby. So the Russian Warlord to be determined. I don't know who I want to play as just yet. Because I said it's not going to be anytime soon. We're talking if I play this will probably be in the back half of February. But basically, I'm getting all tongue twisted. I have a number one pick, but it needs to wait for an update. Otherwise, I'm going to play one of the other ones, and I'm not going to do that until like the Black Revolt campaign is done and the Comey campaign is done. Is he not to be released till post Comey and Black Revolt campaigns? Because I'm trying to rediversify. So this could easily be something that maybe we won't even see till March, possibly. Because I want to kind of get it back down to maybe we're only got one Hearts of Iron 4 campaign going on, or at least if we're going to have more than one Hearts of Iron 4 campaign going on, I want it to be in different worlds. And I don't just mean like, oh, one's in Kaiserreich and one's in the New Order. No, because those are both still taking place on Earth. If I'm going to have two Hearts of Iron 4 series going up at the same time, I want something like one of them's in Kaiserreich and one of them's in Equestria at War, because those are different worlds. There's different, mechanics and dynamics going on, like fundamentally different things. So let's see here. So we went over the Burgundy stuff. Warlord in Russia to be determined. Suzerain. CK2 will resume. Yeah. So we're gonna try CK2 Outramare series resumes. We're gonna try to do that this month. Now, let's look past February, and there's actually February. There's oh my gosh, I misspelled that. I want to specifically talk about non-historical. So the reason why. Wait, I'd say that helps it from feeling the same, so I'm down with that. Exactly, John. I'm glad we're on the same page. So, the reason why I started Hyrule Warriors is, Nicholas, Red Flood, I know it just got re-uploaded, but gosh, I have enough Hearts of Iron 4 on my plate right now. Maybe I'll check out Red Flood, but there's certainly not any guarantees of that. I probably would say let's not look forward to that in February at all. Not going to happen. Okay, so let's look past February. Now, the reason why I ended up fast forwarding doing Hyrule Warriors, because I was initially thinking, oh, I'm not going to get to Hyrule Warriors till maybe March or something. We're going to play some other things on the channel, like maybe like Sakura of Rice and Ruins. Now, the hey there, Jeeves Crust. The reason why I moved it forward is because, as you'll see up here, one of my goals on the channel this year was to play Nier Automata and play it to the true ending, because I've never gotten the true ending, and I swear to God, if anybody spoils it for me, I'll just ban them, or just at least severely reprimand you in a long series of timeouts. You'll be gone for a while, is what I'm saying. Now, the thing is, the reason why I wanted to do Nier Automata, dang it, I am misspelling everything because my hands are all dry. Possibly Nier Automata, before the prequel remake releases. So, for those of you who don't know, first off, Nier Automata is one of my favorite games of all time, even though I've never gotten the true ending. Because I want to do that. So, in April, there's going to be a re-release of Nier Replicant, which was the prequel to Nier Automata. And so I thought, well, it's going to come out in April. Maybe I'll play through Nier Automata in March. Kind of refresh myself in the world, and figure out, let's see, so I can be ready when I do the prequel and I can figure out references or whatever, and also kind of build that hype train because I love the Nier Automata, and then I've heard the music from Nier, the original, and it's fantastic. But here I'm thinking I'm so smart. Yeah, I'll get started in March. Everybody else will probably replay it in April, and I can be ahead of the curve. And there's already people all over YouTube playing Automatica already. Like, some of them started weeks ago. And that's fine. It's a beloved game and a relatively popular one. So I'm kind of torn on the idea of, like, do I even want to play Nier Automata publicly? Because I'm going to replay it on my own, if nothing else. But it's like, do I even want to put it on the channel? Because then who the heck's going to watch it when there's a million other people on YouTube already playing it? So please give me your thoughts on that. But I'm probably also going to do some polls on the community tab. So if I finish whenever I finish Hyrule Warriors, we'll probably then switch over to Nier Automata for my non-historical gameplay. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because, shoot, I'm probably not even going to get Replicant when it first comes out, even though I'm really excited about it. Because, number one, never do pre-orders. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this, and yet we all do it. Every gamer on the internet is going like, remember everybody, no pre-orders. Oh, except for this game that I'm really, really looking forward to. And then it's a buggy piece of crap. And how could this have happened? It's only been going on for like over a decade. Anyway, so I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. So then let's look. Okay, now other things though beyond February. What else did I want to go to? I want to get too caught up on beyond February because we're trying to do, this stuff. This is plenty things that are ongoing and whatnot. Oh yeah, let me put this in here before I forget. Burgundy. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm gonna get some lotion because my dry ass hands are fucking up my typing. I'll be right back. Be right back. I think I need to go buy more lotion. The one I've got is almost empty. Anyway, what about Halo? Not much of a Halo guy, actually. So, anyway. Yeah, Burgundy. Also, after current uploads are finished. One sec. Yeah, so this Russian Warlord campaign and the Burgundy campaign possibly might get pushed to freaking March. Let's not plan on that. The hype train is consumerist peer pressure. There you go. Me, I've got a backlog of games, so even though I'm looking forward to Nier Replicant, there's no reason for me to play it as soon as it comes out. Because I got other things to do on this channel, for example. Besides that, what else did I want to talk about? See, this is why I take the notes during it, so I can remember later things that I've been thinking about. What was the... Look, see, there's Red Flood, for those of you where I put for a possible return, along with Führerreich. Maybe I'll give those, some more time. Is Nier going to be recorded or streamed? It would probably be streamed if I played it. On the other hand, I fear people spoiling the true ending for me, which is like, the game came out in 2017, Conquering History Games. Why don't you know the true ending yet? Well, I guess I just don't know it. I've been lucky so far, and I fear that somebody will spoil something, even by accident, and I'm going to rage out and ban somebody. So yeah, but looking beyond February, in terms of history games... so we'll call these like shorter, smaller titles. So, like for example, even when I've been doing, you know, when you play something like Hearts of Iron 4, Crusader Kings 2, even when it's a live stream where you're sitting down for a few hours, it still ends up being really long stuff. You know, multiple freaking live streams, many hours. Like, it could end up being weeks, even if I streamed every day. So I wanted to kind of get to a place where we can stream things that are historical titles, but they're not big name things. So for example, maybe something like Egypt Old Kingdom, or Shorter Smarter Tiles 1 or 2 off streams. So like Egypt Old Kingdom, or like, you know, something that's well known, but maybe like World of Tanks, maybe just have fun one night playing that for a while. So freaking, what else did I have? I had a few written up here. Yeah, you know, things like that. Freaking Return of City Builders. We're still keeping that on the radar. Probably Pharaoh, but possibly we might do a Rise of the Middle Kingdom instead to do a China thing. One or two off live streams. Not 10 plus episode endeavors. There you go. Stuff like that. So I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and let's talk about money. So in terms of how January went, let's call this like the fiscal section. Hold on a second. Fiscal for January. So when I say, you know, fiscal for January, I'm talking about, but really December. Because for those of you who don't know, the way that YouTube pays people is you get all your ad, they put together all of your ad revenue for a month, and then they say that they're verifying it. I've heard about 1000 Week Reich. It's on my long-term list. It's not a February priority, okay? So, oh yeah, that reminds me, RTSs. Okay, history, yeah, hold on. RTSs, AoE2, and, AoE2 and Age of Mythology. So, gosh, what was I saying? Return of City Builders. Yeah, so the way that YouTube works is they take all of your ad revenue for like December, and they go, okay, this is how much people watched your channel from December 1st to December 31st. And now we're going to cut it there at December 31st, and we're going to quote-unquote verify the ad, I guess, to make sure that like bots aren't watching and whatnot. And then they eventually pay you from that, but it takes like 3 weeks. So usually you get paid somewhere between the 21st or the 25th for the previous month's stream. Does that make sense? So like if you watch a video from somebody on February 1st, like if you saw it, like, you know, like let's say like yesterday I put up that Black Revolt guide. It's already getting thousands of views, right? I'm not going to see the ad revenue money for that until probably March 20-something. Dude, school is much more important than watching somebody on YouTube play for Senate. Don't worry about it. So when I'm saying how like fiscal for January, but really December, it maintained the November numbers, which I was very happy with, because November I was streaming and recording a lot compared to December. Whereas December, I was doing like 12-hour work days almost every day. Now, I would still sometimes come home after work and I'd stream or I'd record or whatever. But still, I had a lot less free time than I had in November. So, really, really happy with that. And I think the money for February, meaning really January, looks to be rising via analytics. So we're trending in a good direction. Now I'm not somebody like, I have a real, like, not that making money on YouTube's not a real job, I'm gonna have to file taxes on it, it's more real than like mowing lawns, right? But freaking what has always kind of basically been my goal when it comes to the YouTube channel is that I want it to at least at minimum pay for itself, because then it's paying for itself and then I'm still having fun playing video games. And for a long time, and I've talked about this before, like how sometimes the money from the channel has actually been really helpful in my personal life when like sudden things come up, sudden expenses. But for the most part, the money that goes in the channel goes back into it in various ways. So that might be like, when my hard drive got full a couple years ago, actually that happened again this year, I'd be able to buy a replacement one, or like, it pays enough for the electric bill and the internet bill and stuff like that. But I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like you know what? I'm not even going to talk about how January's analytics are looking right now, but it's looking well, is what I'm saying. So which is good. It's very, very good, because if and again, like I know, and like obviously there's money from Super Chat, but I'm talking also about analytics from just people who watch videos at all, because if you're watching my videos without ad block, you are contributing in that way, because there's the ad money. So just putting eyeballs on the videos is very good. Sorry, this is like, it feels awkward discussing the money side of it, but the money is what keeps the channel going, and so it puts me in a really comfortable space knowing that, all right, there's income coming from the channel. I have a well-paying job. I'd be fine without the money from the channel, but it's one of those things where it's like, I can go, all right, there is also a fiscal worth to streaming and stuff, which has kind of been weird to sometimes talk about with my parents over the years. I don't live with my parents or anything, but it has come up in conversation that like I have a YouTube channel, and it's difficult to explain to them. It's like, and the people are like, why do you get paid? It's like, well, I make videos and people go on YouTube to watch the video, and then they watch a commercial, and so YouTube says, hey, thanks for making the video that people want to watch, so here's some money. And it's like difficult for them to understand. But I'm hoping one day that I could just flash some huge check to them and go, here you go, this is what I get paid for playing video games. Get off my ass. They're not on my ass. They don't care. They know I've got a real job. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. This already went longer than I thought, so let's hop into some Hyrule Warriors, shall we? Should I just maybe stop the stream and then restart it as Hyrule? Nah, screw it. Let's just jump in. But yeah, basically January is going good. We've got a lot of things that are ongoing in February, a lot more stuff that we want to bring up. I'm very happy with the diversity increase on the channel, because people are enjoying it. Okay, so let's just jump over to some Hyrule Warriors, shall we? Or actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch this over to this screen here while I just really quickly get my get Black Revolt 2 scheduled so that I don't forget to put it up tonight after the stream. Let's see here. I just need to adjust something. Let's go to paint. Hold on. Wait. Ah! Stop it. Okay. Open. Oh! Let's see here. Here's the federal minimum wage for flapping your gums about stuff that you haven't done yet. Tell your parents you sell your voice online. I don't know. Maybe I'll just tell them that I'm hooking. Yeah. Let's see here. No, I actually did once show my mother, like, just from my bank account, like, a deposit. And I was saying, like, look, that's from Google. Google paid me for this. Like, I was just, like, trying to explain it to her. Anyway, but thank you very much, Tenbray. And you know what's funny? You always talk about like that's the federal minimum wage that you donate. In a way, it's more because you know they're not taking out taxes. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, I'm just trying to find my Black Revolt thumbnail. Where did I save it? Here it is. Okay, open that up. Oh my gosh, it's freaking enormous. This is not the thumbnail-sized one. Hold on. Okay, give me a minute here. Wait, no, it's okay. This is gonna be thumbnail 2. I'm getting better about organizing myself, but I'm telling you, I could definitely be more efficient with some things. Like, so for example, when I'm making thumbnails for a series, I should, like, I almost always, Mom, I'm a YouTuber. No, my boy's an influencer. You know, when I hear that, like, an influencer, I think of, like, the anti-drug talks we got in school growing up. And it's like, I'm just imagining, it's like, my son's telling kids to do drugs. He's influencing them. What? No, I didn't say that at all. Not even a little bit. Sorry for this awkward transition screen, guys. I'm almost done here. Okay, I need to come up here. No, not that. At least you guys got the music. What's a funny story that I want to hear? Wait, what's the funny story? I don't know. Hold on. Just a minute. No, that's Battle for Westnoth. I need to go to Black Revolt. Copy, paste. We're nearly done, guys. I'm almost done with this stuff. Don't worry. Oh, you have a funny story. Sure, tell us a funny story. This is only going to take like another minute. I usually do this faster, but I'm also kind of distracted. It's kind of those things where it's like, oh, I got to hurry this up. But at the same time, like, you know, I'm distracted because I'm nervous. But it's like, oh, I gotta finish it. I keep saying nervous in today's streams. Like, nervous in the service. Let's see, fight for your freedoms. Okay. Let's see. Mom, I'm a male hooker. Phew, thought you were a TikToker, son. Yeah. You know, one of my favorite comedians, Patton Oswalt, he has a joke where, because he had a daughter. Well, he still has a daughter, but at the time he had recently had a daughter, and then he said, like, I think he said people would tell him, hey man, as long as you keep her off the pole, you're doing a good job. And he said, no way, there's definitely worse things in the world than being a stripper. Now, he's a stand-up comedian, and he would say, like, you know, I'm a stand-up comedian, I come up here, I don't take my clothes off, and then people apparently give me money. And he's like, and he was just talking, he's like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, strippers all have daddy issues. It's like, well, you think I don't have parental issues? I get up on a stage and whine about my dick in Lord of the Rings. This is horrible. Let's see here. Okay, so what time is it right now? It's about to be 8. Let's schedule this to go up at like 10. A little bit of a late start, but it's because I got other things I'm trying to do. Okay. Alright, so let's boot up that Nintendo Switch and play ourselves some Hyrule Warriors, shall we? Alright. Let's switch that over. Okay. Oh no, it's the funny. Let's see. I'll donate bigger super chats when I convince the federal government to up their game. Well, it's like, I'm trying to get the Switch up. Alright, I think we're good now. Wait. No. Why is it not turning on? Oh, there's my problem. I'm a dum-dum. Alright, turn that off. And here we go. Oh, Tenbray, there was your donation. Woo! Look at all the tokens drop, baby! Oh, they're spilling everywhere outside the cognac. Alright. Time for some Hyrule Warriors. Oh, I need to switch my friggin' audio. So I have this, I've talked about this before, I have a really cheap pair of headphones that I use, and they're like the best headphones I've ever had. The ones I use for streaming. And I actually just ended up ordering a second one. I think I actually ordered those live on stream one day because I was looking up the stream. You're gonna leave the stream. You want to play the game blind? Hold on. But yeah, I ordered a second one so I could just quit having to switch the freaking headphones out every time. So hold on, this is gonna be awkward. I'm working on it now. Okay. 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 I think we're good here. So, mastering remote bombs. We're not at the high enough recommended level. What is this? Frontiers of Knowledge. Progress is stalled on development of a new upgrade for the Sheikah Slate. Princess Zelda believes that certain monster parts may give her the clue she needs to overcome this hurdle. And we'll get a Sheikah Slate bonus combo. There was a TNO scandal. No, I have not heard of this. But we're not playing the New Order now, guys. We're playing Hyrule Warriors.
To be anything less than capable.
Nice. I like that phrase. I refuse to be anything less than capable. Nice. Now, when you gave Princess Zelda the monster parts, her eyes lit up and she rushed off to continue her work on the Sheikah Slate expansion. You knew research would proceed smoothly now. So, we have a new strong attack, so we just hit X twice. Huh. Interesting. So, excuse me. Stasis, remote bomb, magnesis, etc. Okay. So my guy's trying to get me to come over here. Brawny blacksmiths. The blacksmiths have been trying to make their bodies burlier for smithing. They've trained day and night. I thought I already did this. The game audio is bugged. What do you mean it's bugged? Don't give me this shit again. Is it choppy or what? God damn. We're gonna stop fucking playing this game if it keeps giving me trouble like this. Yeah, we did do this already. We did do that part. What the F? Anyway, what else have we got here? Is this the Lizalfo thing? Game audio's choppy. You know what? Fuck this. I am just not in the mood today. I am not in the mood for it. We're not gonna play Hyrule Warriors then. At least not today. I'll work. I think I have tomorrow off, so we're gonna work on it then. But no. I've done enough today and accomplished too much to start getting bogged down and frustrated with this bullshit ass game audio. So yeah, I guess that's the end of the stream then. Sorry guys, but it's just been frustrating the absolute fuck out of me, and it just seems to be this game that's doing it. Alright, so I'll try to stream it tomorrow, guys. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Ten Brave, for the donation. I'm sorry that I'm leaving. I don't know if you were, wanting to catch some Hyrule Warriors, but it's not going to be a good quality stream because I'm just going to get pissed off and angry. You know what? Here's a little funny story actually to end it on. Let's just go ahead and fucking mute the capture card because fuck it, right? But the so as you guys know, I watch HoloLive. Now I usually can't catch streams, so I just check out highlight videos that people make, like they clip little bits. And there was a thing with Amelia Watson, the blonde one, and she was I'm just gonna go ahead and time out Noob Man because I'm just not in the mood for bullshit. Like, who fucking cares, man? How many people are in the stream? Like, what are you trying to say? I feel like when people go, wow, there's only this many people, like, even if they're not saying it outright, I've had people say it in the past where it's almost like, that's why you need to be playing more Hearts of Iron 4, and they try to pressure me into doing shit that they want to see me do. It's like, no, man, you need to play only Hearts of Iron 4. You need to be having 6 Hearts of Iron 4 series going on at the same time for the rest of your life. 100 years, Hearts of Iron 4 for a fucking 5-year-old game. Anyway. So Amelia was I guess talking about how she was struggling with some other some gameplay that she was working on that and she's going, yeah, it's I think it's probably the drivers, and then somebody was suggesting, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that, and then she says, okay, the next person who's trying to give me advice about this is going to get banned because you think I haven't tried that already. And she just goes on this little miniature rant, and she's like, how long have you all been streaming? How's your channel doing? Do you like, I think I like, you think I didn't try that already? And then Kiara, who I think is one of the other Hololive girls, was in the channel and like in the chat and is going, yes, get angry, tell them. And I just so spiritually felt that, her getting fucking angry, and like people going, well, why didn't you try this? It's like, oh wow, check my OBS settings. I didn't fucking think of that. Thanks goodness you guys are here. So that just was that was a nice video. In fact, I think I'm gonna go watch it again right now. So yeah, tomorrow I promise we'll try to stream some Hyrule Warriors. Even if I do nothing else tomorrow, we'll try to do that, and I'll try to fix this shit. So again, very sorry. You all have yourselves a nice evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.